Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Week in Freight, where I'm going to cover the nation and find the freight. And if this is your first time tuning in the description, there's a link. You can try this out for free. They're giving you a 30-day trial to try it out. You know, as I always say, free is free and don't haul cheap with this tool. No matter what lane you're in, no matter you're familiar with it or not, you will have the trucker's edge when dealing with the brokers and negotiating the rates. Now, if you're just tuning in, I think I already said that. So this is where I like to start. I like to start at the national load count. And what you're looking is the load ratio going in versus out. Like Alabama, for example, is 581 going in versus 315 coming out. And let's see, California, that's what you're looking for. I can go ahead and tell by this right here. California this week is super strong because they've only showing 1160 going in versus 3079 needed at this moment coming out. And it's late in the evening, Monday, and today is the 20th of July, and it is currently 4:42 Eastern Standard Time. And this video is going to be for van freight, but I'm curious to see what this is doing. If you've been keeping up for the last couple of weeks, the freight has been stupid. So I need to get my butt back out there and go to work, make some money because, well, I got a lot of friends making $3, $4, $5 a mile, so. Anyway, the nuts and bolts of this video is right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in Atlanta, and I'm going to go around the nation to all the freight hubs. And I'm going to choose today and tomorrow since it's late and just get an idea of where the freight is. And I've got a good idea. If you can find high freight volumes, you're going to find high freight rates, because if they got high freight volumes, more than likely there's not enough trucks in the area to cover it. So when you got a lack of trucks, usually you get a better rate because the broker is going to have to come off more money to get that load covered. And Atlanta's coming in with 1,956 loads. Nice. Let's check this out. Not the age. See if anybody's got any offers on the board for some good rates. And it's going to come into the highest. Like this right here is going up to Alberta. This is going to Seattle, Washington, or not Seattle, but Chehalis, maybe. They're trying to push it for $4,600, and that's a broker just giving an offer out there, trying to get somebody to call them. And with the pro version that I'm using here, it gives you the 15-day average, and you can see here this load over the last 15 days has been averaging 5,000, just say $5,100. So they're behind the 8 ball on this one. So if you call them people up, there's their number right there, and it's in the Atlanta market. And I would probably go out that load for about $6,000. And I mean, right now it's your market. It's trucker's market. Go out up for 6, and if you can get it anything over this 51, you're winning. 55, I think you could do 55 on it pretty easy. Here's one going to Idaho. They're trying to push it for 36. 15-day average on the thing's been 39. So, and that right there's that's just a base point. You can go higher than that, because right now, seeing there's 1,900 loads in the Atlanta market, that shows you they got a lot of freight. All right, let's move on. Let's shoot over to Dallas, see what Dallas has got. Surely that ain't real. I don't think I've ever seen Dallas that high. Goodness. Let's see what they got on the board. Usually a Florida or Seattle load is going to pay the most out of Dallas. Right now, Oregon, Kent, Washington. That long mileage just ain't worth it for me. Give me the next day hop. You're going to make more money on that one. Dallas is stupid freight. Let's go down to Houston and see what they have. Usually Houston and Dallas, they run neck and neck. So, well, the same deal. 2,300 loads. I don't think I've ever seen it this hot. Let's shoot over to Phoenix. Phoenix is usually around 100 loads. Let's see what they have. 600? Goodness. 600 in Phoenix is crazy. I ain't never seen it that high. Let's check Laredo. Where you at? If I spell it right, I might get it. Laredo. 1,800 loads. Yeah. Good. I've never seen Laredo that good. Let's see, Los Angeles. Can we get 2,000? God, 3,500 loads? Yeah. I've never seen LA this strong. This has got to be the strongest week I've ever seen anything. Let's see what they got on the board as far as offers. With this right here, you can sort what loads you want to see, pickup date, origin, deadhead, destination, and so forth. Credit scores. I like to check out the offer rates just to see what kind of money they're got on board on the high end. And here's one for 40,000. And that's just a standard load, so somebody got a fat thumb and put an extra zero in there. Here's one for Connecticut for 8,800. You need a team with this one. Let's see something. I had a couple people ask me this. If you can search by team, I'm sure you can. I don't know how to do it because I don't ever do that. So the offer's free, 30 days. Sign up and browse around. You probably know more about this app than I do, or website, because I'll use what I'm doing right here is usually about all I'm doing. So as far as all the other, such as specifics and general, all this stuff, I pretty much stay like that. But try it out, play around with it, and you'll probably find what you're looking for. So 35, God almighty, I ain't never seen it that high. Let's see what Tracy's got. Tracy's up in the NorCal area, and let's bump this up a little bit to get all the the Sacramento and Bay Area. And Tracy's got a lot of freight distributions right there, but 1,500 loads up in that area. I ain't never seen it this strong. This is crazy. 74 to Hazleton, PA, and this is dry van stuff, guys. This is $7,000 loads for dry van. God. All right, let's bump this back down to 120 miles. And let's shoot up to Portland. See if they got anything. $342 exact loads, and what that means is that's within this 120 miles right here. So outside that 120 miles, maybe within 200 or 300 miles, you got 900, but that's still pretty solid. That's strong for Portland. Seattle, what do you have? 334, so looking good up there. A lot better than it usually is. Let's go down to Kansas City. Misspelled that. 860 in the Kansas City market. Let's go to St. Louis. And don't worry, if you're thinking Chicago, guys, I'm going to get to Chicago. I usually just run that last. 1,350 loads in the St. Louis market. Holy smokes, that's crazy. Well, let's shoot down to Savannah. They got a big port down there, and there's a lot of freight coming in on the ports. Let's see what Savannah's doing. 472, not too bad. And a lot of that's going to be, let's move this over 200 miles. Try to get up that Jacksonville market as well. So 1,200 loads within 200 miles of Savannah. Nice. Let's check out, just for shits and giggles here, let's check out Orlando. Let's leave that 200. 551 loads in the Orlando market. Nice. Let's go up to the Carolinas. Let's go to Columbia. Columbia, South Carolina. Coming in with, God almighty, 1,400 loads. Charlotte, North Carolina. 1,800 loads. I think we got a shortage of trucks, guys. Let's check out Richmond, Virginia. See what they've got. Richmond's coming in 851. It's not too bad for Richmond. too bad at all. Let's check out New York, New York. Let's bump this up about a 200 mile deadhead. Nah, let's keep it. We'll keep it where we're going. 120 miles, New York. 2,000 loads. Good, good. I've seen it a little higher, but that's pretty good. Let's check out Boston. 484 in the Boston market, which that's pretty good considering dry van. Real good, real good. Oh man, I can't type for nothing. I'm sitting on the couch, so a little off kimber here. Allentown, PA. Usually when I go up to the east, northeast, Allentown's about my stopping point. You know, I got a long wheelbase W900, so I try to stay out of the boroughs and Jersey and all that stuff up there, mainly because the roads aren't designed for the 53s nor a 280-inch wheelbase, and I just find it easier to stay out. But Allentown's usually my go-to, and I usually go to Allentown and then pick up a load going to Ohio. Then I'll either come back down south or stay in the Midwest or even go to Cali. But let's see what Allentown's got. And I'm going to shorten this down after I see this. 2,800. Oh, shit. Let's shorten this down to 60 miles to knock out all that New York and Jersey stuff. 700 loads in the Allentown market. That's crazy. All right, let's shoot over and go to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, Paul. Damn, that's a lot. 1,053 loads in the Pittsburgh market. I gotta go back to work. No wonder everybody's getting $3, $4, $5 a mile. 1,357 in the Cleveland market, which a lot of that's going to be picking up in the Pittsburgh market, but still, that's a lot of loads. Let's check out Columbus. Columbus, Ohio. 2,200 loads in the Columbus market. I gotta see this. Guys, I don't think I've ever seen the volumes this high. This is just crazy. There's a Cincy to Washington for 55. 15-day on it's been 41. That shows you they're in a hurting to get this freight moved. So now, right now, it's the time to be trucking. I got to get my truck up and going. I got to do my AC work. I got a new compressor, new expansion valve, new inline filter, and we need to put that in and get my butt back to work because these rates right here. Nice. Let's shoot over to Indianapolis. I need to check out Tennessee as well. God almighty, 2,500 loads in the Indy market. Let's check out Knoxville. I guess it works. 900 in Knoxville? Nice. That can it be? $1,300 in the Nashville market. God almighty. All right, let's shoot over to where else? Peoria. How the hell you spell it? Thank God. I can't remember how to spell that. Let's see here. Peoria, 840. Ain't bad. You're in the middle of nowhere. That ain't bad at all. Let's shoot up to St. Paul, Minneapolis. Get that area. What you got? 600. I've seen it higher, but I've seen it way lower than that. That's damn good. Let's check out Chicago. See who the king of freight this week is. Los Angeles or Chicago. 28, 29, or 97. So basically 2,900 loads in the Chicago market. Yeah, it's a good week to be trucking. And I'm sitting at home. All right, you got Rockland, California for 4. That's pretty good considering it's only been averaging 2,400 or $1.20 a mile. You take that load right there and you go out to Rockland, CA, pick you up a load in Cali, come right back to Illinois. Say you get 4 out there and 5 back or 4 back. you're not going to knock out 8 to 9 grand in 6 days if it ran right. Just say 7 days. That's $8,000-9,000 a week right there. Just 2 loads, not too bad. Let's see, Miami. That load's been moving for about 31, but they're only offering 35. Ooh. All right, guys. I'm gonna give an idea of what I would do if I was out there working right now. I'd probably just go anywhere. You get in the Midwest, play short hops, next day deliveries, run that Monday through Thursday, then find you a long load, either going to Florida or California or Seattle. I wouldn't suggest it. Seattle and drive in. I ain't been up there in years, and there's a reason. There's not a lot of freight coming out, but I would go to Cali pretty quick because let's see what that Cali market was. That was what, 29? I can't remember now. Yeah, Cali's king this week. 3,400 loads out there. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, give it a like. If you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. Put videos out on regular, all things trucking. And if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars.